Happy Friday. It is 1 o'clock. Follow me as we wrap up here at the house. One-handed secret movement. Ooh, look at my tiny little piglet tail. Do you see that? Oink, oink. Okay, so it is 1 o'clock. I am gearing up, gathering everything, turning off lights, getting ready to go because I have to be an hour away in Bedford, Texas for a baseball tournament. So Mateo is doing the World Series. I don't even know, you guys. Honestly, there are so many tournaments all the time. Hold on, I'm trying to do something with one hand. I'm just not winning here. So he has tournaments all the time, and Daniel does now too, since he does competitive baseball as well. So I can't keep up. There is a really exciting tournament they're doing starting today, and it runs all week with a bunch of teams that come from out of town, and they're doing like meet and greet and a parade and a pin exchange, and it starts today in the evening. So I have to get to Bedford by 2:30 because I made the boys their lanyards. So they made these like enamel pins. They designed these pins, and then so I designed these little lanyards for them to wear with their numbers, so they can kind of walk around like at Disneyland and exchange their little enamel pins with everyone. But the thing is, they were gonna have like a few competitions, like skill competitions, home run derby and all that stuff. But because we've had really severe weather pretty consistently here, they had to just cancel all of those things. So we are doing like the fun activities and stuff like that in between the games. And since it is a tournament, it's kind of like a bracket system. So it is a week long, but we might not be in it for the whole week. You know what I mean? So what I'm doing now is kind of gathering everything, getting it ready to go. But I wanted to show you guys, I haven't opened any of the blinds at home today because I knew I was gonna be gone. So I'm leaving in about 30 minutes. Parker won't be home until 4:30 or 5. And I don't think I'll be home probably until 8. So there's just no sense in leaving all the blinds open, especially when it's been so hot and the AC's just running all day. So the lighting's pretty crappy, but I wanted to show you guys how cute this outfit is because I may go on a little bit of a rant here. So just a warning, in case you guys are in this like cleansing, no negative energy attitude, then you can fast forward for like 5 minutes. So rompers are cute. But you know who they're cute on? Babies that have diapers and that they have buttons on the bottom. But adult women in like gymnastics uniforms is not something that I ever want to be a part of. Does it look cute? Oh my God. So there is this mom in the league that we play for every season. We call her Barbie because all of her clothes is Lycra. Like that woman does not own anything that is not Lycra, and she is always in a full one-piece onesie gymnastics outfit. It looks amazing. But I like to be able to go to the bathroom without getting naked. So if you guys want to do that tennis dress look, yes, because tennis dresses are a onesie. Tennis dresses, those aerobic dresses, those pickleball dresses, they're all onesies. Sure, I'm sure that if you could look one up, they might have some with the little hole on the bottom, but then you run the risk of peeing on yourself. And nobody wants to do that. Or having your hands down there for an extended period of time. You know what I'm saying? So if you want the look and not the price or the discomfort, then you can do what I did. Let me show you. All right, so I have a little mom jersey that I wear for Mateo's team, but I have this like $3 tank top from Walmart. And I wore it, so it's like a monochromatic look, right? So if you just see me walking around, they're like, oh, look at that cute mama. She's wearing a little tennis dress. No, she's not. No, she's not, because she likes to pee normal. So you just pair it with just a very casual, cheap tank top. Target and Walmart have my favorite tank tops. I'll link both, even though I'm not showing you the Target ones. The Target ones for me, I like because they have the high neck and a little bit of a racer back cut. It's not so much you could pull off a normal bra, but it's kind of a little bit of a thicker strap, and it kind of scoops in like your little angel shoulder blades. And the Walmart ones have it's not so much a spaghetti strap, because that's my bra, and it's a little bit thicker, but it's pretty much a spaghetti strap. So you just pair these little skirts that I was telling you about last vlog. So they have shorts and a pocket. See, I got my phone in my pocket. So you pair your cute favorite, whatever, universal, neutral, skirt, skort, what are these called, skorts, that you purchased with the same color tank top. So you give yourself a monochromatic look, try to match it as much as you can. So you can see the black is pretty the same. And then you kind of have that look without having to like get naked in public or try to aim at the toilet. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is look at these. So I got these from Nordstrom. Look at the gems. So look at how cute. They were on clearance for 40 bucks. Yeah, when can you get Chuck Taylors, like the full length ones, for 40 bucks? So I will link these. They had plenty of stock. I guess people didn't like the little gem look. I love anything sparkly, obviously. I just wanted to make sure that you guys could enjoy this angle switch as much as I did. You're welcome. Okay, so now that the blood is draining from my face, I need to pack the car, but before I do that, I love to bring snacks to games. I'm the snack lady. There's a bag that I'm known for. This is not my claim to fame, nor am I proud of it, but I'm the snack lady at baseball games. So the children of the kids that play on the team already know, and they come over and they just look at me and smile, and I'm like, do you want a snack? Go in the wagon, and they just help themselves. So I always bring those snacks. But Daniel, you know, Daniel is my chicken nugget baby. You guys all have one, right? Like you have your normal kid and then you have your chicken nugget. The chicken nugget's the one that only gets chicken tenders anywhere you go, or pizza. That's Daniel. However, he has a very fine palate for snacking, like Skinny Pop or fresh fruit, the way that mom cuts it. So, oh, did you see my earrings? They're little baseballs. I'm excited for today's game because I'm gonna see my friend Bren. She's like my best baseball mom friend. Plenty of moms have come and gone, and plenty of moms like to sit with us, but like love like ours, it's rare. And her birthday's coming up, so I got her some earrings like this as well, but silver. These are gold. So I need to cut some fruit before we go, and I'm going to put it in a freezer lunchbox. So I've shown these to you guys. I think I show these to you guys every, I don't know. What the what? It's right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. So I show these to you guys every end of summer / fall. If you guys pack lunches for your kids, I do, I can't get away with it. My kids do not eat school lunches. The packet bags, they have, so they're not gonna leak, but this is an ice pack, and so is the bottom. So you put the entire lunchbox in the freezer, and it's basically a cooler, but that's a lunchbox. So what we're gonna do is cut up some fruit and then load the car. I think I should just load the car now because I am running out of time, and I need to see what fruit I can pack for Mr. Diva here. I think I'm gonna bring cantaloupe and maybe some raspberries or some oranges. Actually, I peeled some oranges for him the other day and he didn't eat them, so I'll bring those for sure. Okay, let me prop you guys up here. Okay, so last week, Mateo had a middle school tournament, and I already had some oranges peeled. I mean, I'm just gonna use them again. And definitely not going to use these. Wow, I'm just gonna use those little oranges, and then we got some jumbo blueberries, which every time I see them, I get a little sad because they were Mern's favorite snack. We would put them in the freezer for her, and it was like a little frozen popsicle treat. And then we will take this little container. These little containers are leak proof, but they're also plastic, so if your kid loses it, it doesn't like break your heart so much. Or if they break it, it's not gonna hurt them because it's not glass. So we put that in there, and then I have to cut this sucker, which I should probably give you guys a better angle. So I'll do that. Always use a cutting board to cut. I'm giving you terrible advice right now, so don't watch what I'm doing. I'm just being really lazy, and I don't want to have to wash my cutting board twice. So this is not safety knife handling or safe knife handling skills. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. And then if you've never peeled a cantaloupe the right way, this is the way you do it. And if I'm not in a hurry, I usually am a lot more careful about waste. I don't want to go in too deep. You want it to be like this color here. You can eat some of the green. I mean, you could eat the whole thing, but you know, we're in a little bit of a rush here because I thought I had plenty of time to chat with you guys, catch you up, intro the vlog, and then head out the door. I love my new camera because it makes me look super real. Like that's actually what I look like. But at the same time, it's not, I can't drive with it because I can't put you guys anywhere. And that was one of my favorite ways to vlog with you guys was on the drive, you know, like just catching up with your girlfriends. And then you just take any old spoon, scoop out the seeds. The worst thing that could have happened just happened. Oh my gosh, I am so mad. Ugh, look, cantaloupe juice. I hope I can get it out. This is why we can't have nice things. The benefit is now I can actually show you. Look how cute my shoes are, even though they have cantaloupe juice on them. Well, it's only a little orange, and I'm probably gonna spill again while I eat at the park, right? So this is where you decide if you wanna do slices or if you wanna do cute little squares. I prefer slices, but I think squares might be easier where we're gonna be. So I'm gonna do slices for home and then squares for the park. So you got your little slices. It's super fast. I don't know why when I watch people cut cantaloupe, I'm like, why in the world are you cutting it so risky? I get a little bit of a heart palpitation as I use a knife over the trash can and tell you not to. All right, so in just a couple of minutes, we have some cute little cubes. We have some delicious slices. We are gonna put these in the fridge. And then I'm gonna stick these cute little bento forks in the box so that we don't keep sticking our dirty, sweaty, super gross baseball field hands in the container, like that. You put your lid on it. And then we have our fresh fruit. And we can officially pack the car. Let me show you what packing the car means or what it entails. So we got our fresh snacks. We got our dry snacks. We have Mommy's Treats, always a sweet. There's like licorice and like some mango tamarind candy. Then we have my water bottle, Daniel's water bottle. I always bring an extra jug for Mateo because his dad usually doesn't think that far ahead. I don't think most dads do. My Loud cup, have you guys ever seen this? It's really important if you guys are going to be a part of your child's sports life. You see what I mean? Like, it's way better than a cowbell, let me tell you. Then we have this little bag, and this one has all our fans. So we have a few like neck fans and a few lollipop fans. I don't use all of them. I hardly ever use them at all, but sometimes you see people that are like super suffering, or I try to pretend that I'm okay with summer, but sometimes it's really not that great. So it's nice to be prepared. The other thing that I highly recommend is this. So you guys saw my little fleshy wound down there. Every summer I get devoured by mosquitoes. Every summer. I think that's the part that I'll never get used to here in Dallas. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with everything else, but the mosquitoes are gnarly. And it's only a matter of time before I get West Nile virus. I'm just saying. I have universal blood, so if you ever need it, call me. And apparently I'm delicious. So because the game is in the evening, I gotta bring my little thing. So you need this. I almost forgot. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I really think it's like a summer allergy thing. Are you guys like food addicts where like you get into a fit or a phase and that's all you abuse? That's all you think about? I'm in my salt and vinegar chip phase, and so I need to bring a big bag of that because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to share with my friends. So we bring this big bag. It's a collapsible little, I don't know, basket from Costco. And that will go in the wagon. And you're probably wondering, like, why do I have a collapsible crate or basket? Because I tend to do a lot of this baseball stuff by myself. If it's at an inconvenient time, like last week, it was on Tuesday and Wednesday. Parker has to work. And so I can't load the wagon fully packed by myself. So with something like that, let me show you. So here's my little wagon. I have some pom-poms, a first aid kit. That's the other stuff I didn't show you. I have a first aid kit, bug spray, Lysol, hand sanitizer, sunscreen, a gift for my friend, and then this guy. And this fits perfectly in here. So then it's easy when you're by yourself because you can pick up your own wagon, your big crate, and let me tell you, it's a lot easier to shove than it is to pick up something super heavy. So that is loaded. Close the trunk. Come on, Sophie. I've got my purse. Oh, let me show you guys my new purse. You're gonna die. Let me bring it inside so you can see. Look at this cutie. It's like quilted puffer, but like a really bright, happy summer color. And it's so big and cute. I wanna say it's a Free People dupe or maybe an Anthropology dupe. Look how cute. It's like super soft and stretchy and massive. It has a zipper on the inside, and then it has a zipper on the side, and then another zipper on the side. How cute is that? So I have my keys on one side, and then I don't know what I have on the other. Sanitizer on the other. You know I had to represent my little Etsy merch. That's the pom-pom keychain. And then I got my little wallet inside. My kits. You got your lady kit, and then your everything else kit. And obviously, your candy of the moment. Isn't that cute? But if I don't head out the door here, I'm gonna be super late. That's the update. I'm gonna try and take some clips of the tournament if it's fun, exciting, or I might just be in the moment. You never know. So I will catch you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this intro. If there's any sports moms out there and I missed anything, like, I know about the wet towels and all of that stuff, but we only have one game today. On the days where we have multiple games in the same day, I do the cooler with like the Gatorades or the little water bottles or the wet towels or all that stuff. Today I'm like, you know what? This is the bare minimum. All right, Mateo! That's my baby. Hey you guys, good morning, happy Saturday. It is almost 10 o'clock. Oh my God. Okay, so yesterday, as thoroughly as I thought I prepared or planned, we were in the direct sun from 2 to almost 7 o'clock. It was something. I'm pretty sure the top of my head is sunburned. Oh, by the way, if you ever do your hair in parts, make sure you put sunscreen in like your little cracks or your parts, and that way it doesn't hurt. But I do have like a really bright red streak running down the center of my head. I don't know. I didn't think it through. It was fun. We won. It was great. We did a little pin exchange with some of the other teams. Apparently this tournament's a big deal, but man, the sun, look at my shirt. The sun really beats it out of you. I think I've gotten into the habit of having Earl Grey, like decaffeinated Earl Grey tea in the morning, and toast That's what I had yesterday. And then I left and I was like, on the drive there, it's going to take me an hour. If I'm hungry, I'll stop by and pick something up. I wasn't hungry. It was too hot. I got home at 7. I still wasn't hungry. I was like, bleh. It was one of those days where, yeah, the sun's great. And luckily I'm not sunburned. I got really lucky. You could see the difference right there. Really, really sunburned. I didn't get sunburned, I got tan. And that was thanks to having some pool time with Paola and her kids a couple of weeks ago. I invited them over, we had a lot of fun. Just all of us were kids in the pool, jumping, splashing. It was a blast. We all got sunburned that day. And so thanks to that base layer, I'm not suffering today, because otherwise, let me show you. So otherwise, I think I would be hurting. This is the same little skirt I showed you guys last weekend that I was wearing under a dress so that, you know, I felt a little more confident or secure that my like underwear wasn't showing. So this is my little outfit for today. This actually was a great idea for yesterday. I wore the black ones because since I was directly in the sun, I just sat down and I did this. And I was able to get a really even tan, but I'm definitely not wearing sneakers and socks today because that was a bad move. We are going to a different ballpark. I'm trying to think of how I can show you guys the back of my shirt because it's really cute. Today we're going to a different ballpark. It's maybe 5 or 6 miles further than where we were yesterday. So yesterday we were in Bedford. Today we're going to be in North Richland Hills, which is just even further than that. But North Richland Hills, I think, is a pretty nice neighborhood, so I'm hoping it's one of those fancy ballparks, you know, with a lot of shade, places to sit, concessions that aren't like $3 candies and like really bad shaved ice. It's just crushed ice, you guys. So we'll see. I had the boys' lanyards yesterday. I think I showed them to you guys. I had the boys' pin lanyards yesterday, so I had to get there for pin trading. Today, I don't have them anymore, so I can get there a little bit later. Not to mention, you guys, the last 12 hours of my life have been just an absolute nightmare. And I'm being facetious, not that bad, but like, I don't deserve this kind of life. You know what I mean? Clearly I'm being a brat. Let me put you guys down. So, okay. I thought I would put on my sunscreen while I get ready. Not really ready. I don't think I'm going to do anything to myself today except sunscreen and the lotion I already have on. But, okay, so we got to the game yesterday. It was just direct sun. None of my baseball mom friends were there and none of them told me. So I was just hanging out with like the older brothers and like the dads, the people that could take off work because it was a Friday. And it was a long day. But we had a lot of fun and we won, so that was cool. Come home and Parker's like sprawled out on the couch with Brandon just hanging out. And so of course I have to catch up with all the other things that only I know happen in this house, like all the invisible work that just magically gets done, all that good stuff. Parker got called into work at 2 a.m. and he didn't get here until about 7 this morning. So he's super tired. I'm getting ready to go. And obviously today is 2 games back to back, which means I need to pack food, wet towels, little fans, misters, things like that. And I'm trying to find my jug. And here's my Yelp review on being a divorced co-parent. 0 out of 5 stars, do not recommend, because one parent is always going to be the type A that has everything together, and then the other parent's going to be the, you got this, right? And so I am looking for my jug, and I have a variety of jugs. If you guys are sports moms, so this is the sunscreen we're going to use today. This is the heavy duty one. If I'm at the beach, if I'm at the pool, if I'm going to be in the sun all day, this is the only one that I use. It's my favorite one. You can use it under makeup. I just use it on days where I just need really serious sunscreen. My everyday sunscreen are these two. So I go between these two. These two are really good. They're just like, they feel like normal moisturizers and they feel nice, and you can wear them under makeup. But this one is the one that we're using today. So if you are sports parents, you know the importance of having a variety of jugs. So you have like the normal jug for practices, you have the water bottle for short practices or private lessons, then you have the big jug that's like the 2-gallon for a tournament. Then you have the jug that is like the community jug that has a spout or a spigot in case you need to refill your jugs, right? So you have the big one. So anyway, I have a variety of jugs. The one that hardly ever comes out to play is my gallon jug. And the problem with that is when we do these events, because co-parent is coach, he's going to be at them no matter what. And the kiddos, they will just throw their crap in everybody's wagon. Like anybody, mom, dad, grandma, it doesn't matter, whoever's there supporting them, they drop their stuff in the wagon. So I haven't seen my gallon jug. I know I don't have it because I'm type A parent. I know where my stuff is. I put it away when I use it. I wash it immediately after use. Like I'm that parent, you know, I'm the reliable go-to. I always have everything. And so I text co-parent and I'm like, hey, if you're going to go out this morning, I need the red jug. If you're not going to go out, just leave it outside and I'll pick it up. And I don't get a response. So I call my child and I'm like, hey, I need the jug. And he's like, oh yeah, we'll be there soon to drop it off. So they come by with 2 brand new small jugs with stickers on them and everything that they just bought at the store. And I'm like, I'm going to these events by myself. Like I have to load the car by myself. I have to pull the wagon by myself. And I'm the parent that thinks about all the other kids. And this is one of the things that really bothers me about sports is that a lot of parents are really entitled and they don't help. And I wish that co-parent gave me the platform to say, okay, now, you know, my co-parent, Mateo's mom, is going to talk to you guys about the importance of having this be a group effort. Like Game Changer doesn't get run by itself. These kids don't just manifest these wet towels out of thin air. The misters weren't free. They don't get, you know, filled by the Mr. Fairy. The Gatorades that you're drinking, we didn't steal from the store or store them in a random person's refrigerator and then load them in the car alone with our ice, you know what I mean? And so these parents just show up. And there's a couple parents in rotation that are the ones that bear the brunt of it all. I am included, co-parents included, you know, my baseball wife is included. And it's just so frustrating on days like today where I'm like, we're already stressed out as it is and our missing and it's all over the place. And I'm like, they're the days that I realize how taken for granted I am. I get so frustrated. So we intentionally buy the kids multiple pairs of pants, jerseys, all that stuff, because, you know, things get lost in the shuffle. They go between homes and it's one less thing for parents to be stressed out about. And so when Mateo did a weekday tournament this week for his middle school, they needed to wear white pants. And co-parent loves to be dramatic with like, okay, today we're going to wear a red belt and red socks and red cleats. And then tomorrow we're going to do a blue sock with a blue belt and a blue. I'm like, we're tired, homie. We don't have time to be playing light bright with their uniforms, you know? So he had to wear white pants and they were all at Dad's house. So Dad thought he would be super helpful by dropping off all of his white pants at my house. So Mateo calls me this morning at 9:30, says that they are leaving at 9:40 and he needs white pants because he had them all dropped off at my house and I should bring them back to Dad's. And I'm like, okay, well, you can pick them up on your way there because you're going to pass through here and you have 2 hours of pin trading before your game. So technically you're not in a rush to get your pants. And so I'm like, you left all of the white pants downstairs on the shoe bench. So when I told you to put your pants away, did you put them away? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I go upstairs and they have a dresser that's just for their baseball uniforms. I check his baseball uniform drawer. It's empty. There's no pants. And I'm like, where did you hide your pants? You guys remember the fiasco of when he put all his clean laundry in the hamper and I cried and I just had a meltdown and I thank God that he was in school because he probably would have died. And so I'm like, so where'd you hide the pants? Because I told you to put them away. Where are they? He's like, I don't know. Just look around. Oh boy, I can understand why The Exorcist did that thing with the head. So I was like, no, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not going to look around for any of your things. So you can figure out how you're going to do your wet pants. He's like, well, okay, here, there, whatever. He gave me his list of like his nefarious locations where he hides and they're not there. So I empty out his hamper and there's 3 pairs of dirty white pants. Keep in mind, I am on top of laundry. That washing machine runs every day. And so I'm like, they're dirty, but he should have 6 pairs of white pants and 6 pairs of gray pants, which means I'm missing 6 pairs of gray pants and 3 pairs of white pants, which means co-parent isn't doing what he's supposed to do and he has all the dirty pants at his house. You know what I mean? So I'm like, So whatever, you know, I don't have to go to the pin trading. I don't frankly want to go because I'm sure I have sun poisoning today. So I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm pretty sure I made it up. And so I'm like, you know what? I took out the pressure washer. I, you know, set it up. I pressure washed all the pants. They're running through a rapid cycle in the washing machine now. They're put in the dryer. And I just told them, I'm like, show up to your pin trading in shorts and we'll figure out the rest when I get there. But it's just been one of those days where I like to go above and beyond to help my crew. I am of service. That is trauma, call it whatever you want, but I like to serve, I like to help, I like to do. What I don't like is for that to be misinterpreted as you deserve that, because you don't. I do it because I want to, but I don't have to carry the team, so to speak, in my house or in that other house. And that's what really upsets me is I go above and beyond to make my life easier because it's already super messy and super complicated and super like all over the place with everything that we need to do and everywhere we need to go and the schedules and everything. So like I bought that jug to make my life easy because it's too hard for me to carry multiple jugs, especially today when I'm going to go by myself. And so that sense of entitlement on everyone's part, or the fact that I get home and little things like, here's an example. I love my husband and I could tell him to, you know, I don't know, wash the dishes while doing jumping jacks, listening to Celine Dion, and he would do it. But what really upsets me is that I don't get help unless he sees that I'm doing something already. Like, well, oh, can I help you? Can I do that? Can I do something to help you? No, I want you to do what you need to do. You know, like we have a security camera that's been out for months. Not bother to fix it. Our kitchen faucet turns. It's not supposed to turn. Those are things that I don't know how to fix. And so it's stressful for me when I'm rushing around doing things and like the faucet turns. Like that's not supposed to happen. Or I'm checking the security system, make sure like the house is okay because I've been gone for hours and that camera's still out. There's certain things that just, I want the camera fairy to fix, and I want the plumbing fairy to fix, and I don't want to have to remind you, and I don't want to have help because you see that I'm overflowing, or not, what's the word? Like I'm stressed out and I'm like running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and then you think you need to help. No, I want you do your part, I'll do my part, and then it makes my part feel easier or better, you know? So it's just been one of those days where I'm like, I don't want to go to this tournament, but I do want to see my friend. I don't want to, you know, rush around. I don't want people yelling at me in the morning. I don't want to have to rush and wash pants because the other adult in my life that's supposed to wash pants hasn't done his part. It just feels so unfair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't deserve that. You know, speaking of entitled, I don't deserve that.
2,000 years later.
I don't deserve that to be my life. Let me share a gripe with you guys since we're already in this negative state of mind. So this little pomade stick went viral and everyone was saying how good it is. I had my hesitations because it's a $25 pomade stick when you can get one for like $8. And I have like mixed conflicting feelings about it. So if you don't know what a pomade stick, it's basically like a soft wax that you put on your hair for like flyaways, or if you want to do like little J-Lo, what is this called when you do the little baby hairs down? Like if you want to do that. I'm so cranky, I'm out of breath. Hey perimenopause, how are you? So pomade sticks, I've wanted to try one because I love the slick ponytail look or the low bun, but I am over the age where I want it to be crunchy because of mousse or gel. And I've been doing leave-in conditioner, and it works to some capacity, but sometimes if I leave it in my hair too long, I get like little breakouts down here at like the base of my hairline, and it's gross, I don't like it. Oh my God, a pomade stick. And you watch these videos and these girls are like fixing their hair and they fix it dry and then they rub the stick in and just kind of push down, and it's like amazing. So, okay, I did that with it yesterday. You guys saw it in the video. It does look amazing and it feels amazing. And when I was like getting sweaty or gross at the game, I could just kind of brush it down and it would work. But when I went to shower, do you know how hard it is to get this out of your hair? I still haven't gotten it out of my hair. Do you see that? That's all the wax buildup. And keep in mind, I use one of my favorite shampoos is the Detox. The Detox Way shampoo is one of the best, but I think it only detoxes my scalp. I don't think, this is the first time we've been in the shower together. I don't think it detoxes my hair strand. So if you guys have a recommendation on how to strip my hair of the wax buildup, because it is not my friend. Yesterday, I went to Walmart because I wanted to buy a Billy razor. You guys remember my Billy? I went to buy a Billy razor for my friend Bren, my baseball wife. Her birthday's coming up in July, and I gathered a few little things that I thought she would like, including this shirt I'm wearing. And, you know, while I was getting the razor, I decided to browse. Why didn't you guys tell me about this? Did you guys know about this $4 body wash at Walmart? Now you're missing the point, because your girl loves this one. Listen, it's like empty. But so I was browsing, and that's one of the things of like why drive up pickup is so important, because you don't have that downtime to be looking around for things. So anyway, I found this. Hold please. I found this. Oh, maybe you can see my shirt. Can you see? Oh, There we go. Can you see it? Here you go. I think it's a somebody's loudmouth mama or something like that. I thought it was cute. So I got that, and I got this. So I basically got the body wash, the body cream, and the body splash or spray. Because, did anyone ever use Hawaiian ginger, the body splash in middle school? Hawaiian ginger was one of my favorite scents ever. So I saw Hawaiian, and I just got instantly like nostalgic trigger memory. Trigger sounds bad. It was like an instant nostalgic memory, and it doesn't smell the same. Don't let me misguide you, especially if you used Hawaiian ginger, but it smells so good. It smells like summer. Like maybe a little bit of sunscreen, not so much, but it's more of like a pineapple coconut smell. It's just, oh, it's so yummy. And no bugs landed on me yesterday, so I guess that's a good sign, especially in summer. You smell all good and fruity, and bugs are like, hey, what's up? No, none of that. It might have just been too hot. So back to my original train of thought is, how do I get this out of my hair? Because my hair's already greasy, but I don't need it looking greasy when it's clean. Look at, like, the wax is still in my hair. I washed my hair 3 times. I want to use it right now for today, but then isn't that just going to make a secondary layer of wax in my hair? I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that this is another toy that I can't play with in the sandbox because of my 3.5 baby hairs. So if you guys have any advice on how to strip my hair from the waxy buildup, or if you have a pomade stick or wax stick that you recommend for someone that's bald and it rinses out really easy, because this gives me a great look, but it really doesn't make my heart feel nice. So anyway, I have to sit and babysit the washing machine, throw the pants in the dryer, and then head out the door. As long as I'm out the door by 11:30, I should be okay. It's 10:15 right now. So I think we'll be okay. I will show you my outfit, but you really just saw most of it. It's on repeat. I swear I get into these like fits where I'm like, oh, I like those shoes, so I wear those shoes every day. I like that shirt, so I wear it every day. I like the little skirt that's shorts, I wear it every day. I don't go out like this normally. Like if I was gonna go run errands or whatever, I'm not going out like this. But if I'm going to sit under the sun and cook, I might as well get a really nice tan out of it. And if I had boobs, I would wear a tube top, but it wouldn't hold up right now, okay? So this is gonna have to do, because yesterday I got this little, do you see that across the front? I know you guys are thinking, wow, for someone that has no boobs, how did you get a strapless bra? I will link it for you guys, because I swear this strapless bra was made by like Albert Einstein, newborn baby, unicorn tears, and like a baby's first haircut. And puppy licks, definitely, because I don't know how it's holding up. And I don't know how it makes me look like I have boobs, because it's a miraculous bra. And here's the best part, it's not padded. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna go have a moral debate with whether or not I should use that pomade stick again and do a little ponytail. I feel like I should wear a hat today, but it's so much more comfortable to not wear a hat, because then your head doesn't get sweaty. Okay, I'm gonna have two moral debates. Hat or no hat, pomade or no pomade. And then I'll update you guys later.